I'm your host, Katrina Johnson. You can find me at katrinajohnson.online. Thank you for joining me today. I have a great show for you. Be sure to share and subscribe to my podcast. And without further ado, let's get into today's show. Welcome back to the Katrina Johnson Show. So glad to have you here today. And this season 4, episode 3, our topic is transition. And we want to stay on that topic for the rest of the month. However, today being that there's an extra Sunday this month, I'm just going to make this a bonus episode. So I'm going to talk a little bit about a way that we can transition back to ourselves. And what I mean by that is sometimes we get lost in the hustle and bustle of doing for others, and we tend to forget about ourselves. We lose our identity, our self-identity, and that happens more times than not. I can honestly say it's happened to me, and I'm still on a journey that I started several years ago in reconnecting with me, learning who I am all over again. What is it that Katrina likes? What does she enjoy doing? It is very easy to get so involved with caring for others where we tend to forget about ourselves. And if we give, and pour out on others to the point where we are depleted, we're going to need to fill back up. So it's important to keep track of self-care and self-love while we're doing for others. And so I just want to encourage you to transition back to you if you've gotten off track and lost your self-identity. Again, it's very easy to do. And it is not selfish to think about yourself and what you can do for yourself to take care of yourself. It's very important. You can't do anything for anyone else if you're not whole. And I think this is a big thing in society, that people know it's okay to self-love and take care of yourself. No, we don't want to be selfish and just self-absorbed, but we do need to take care of us. If you don't take care of yourself, if I don't take care of myself, who's going to take care of us? Especially if you're one that you're always taking care of and doing for others. I mean, just even in our everyday life, if we're working on a job, we're going. And then outside of the job, we might have some family duties and obligations. But we can't lose sight of taking care of ourselves. You got to take care of your mind, your body, your spirit. You have to do that. And it's very important to transition back to you if you've lost that self-identity. And how do we do that? Simply get quiet and think about yourself. Purposely, on purpose. Just sit back and think about your day and begin to determine if there was something within the day that you could have done to take care of yourself. Something that you could have done that you enjoy doing, but you didn't do it and you put it off. And so if we continue to do that, that's how we can lose our self-identity. So just take time to think about, what is it you like? What is it you don't like? Who are you as a person to the core? Like, what's dear to your heart? What are your passions? What could you have done today that would have made you proud of yourself? that would have given you joy, that would have given you peace? What could you have done to identify yourself? So those are just some things to think of or think on. And I want to say it again, it is okay to take care of yourself, because when you do that, you are identifying who you are, and you're keeping focus on who you are. And when you do that, you're not going to lose your identity. So I hope that helped someone. I hope it made sense. And until next time, stay inspired. This was just a brief bonus episode. Let's keep the conversation going by emailing me at katrina@katrinajohnson.online. That's katrina@katrinajohnson.online. So grateful that you joined me on this episode. Remember, information plus inspiration equals transformation. And until next time, stay inspired.